God says, please don't skip this message. $750 million will arrive into your bank account. A financial turning point is going to happen for you in 8 minutes. Open this message immediately by 11 p.m., before it's too late. My beloved soul, listen with every heartbeat, because this is not just a message you stumbled upon, it was written in the book of heaven with your name engraved in gold. God Himself is whispering into your spirit tonight. A financial turning point is moving toward you like a mighty river, and within these moments your destiny is shifting. Wait and stay with me, because the words you are hearing are not ordinary words, they are divine keys unlocking the vault of your future. For too long, life has pressed you with burdens, and you've silently asked, when will my time come? When will I see a breakthrough? And tonight, heaven answers, your time has come. The figure is not small, it is a breathtaking $750 million flowing like a waterfall into your hands, because God has declared abundance over you. This is not a number of chance, it is a divine signature, and it is arriving at the speed of faith. Do not let your attention drift, stay with me until the end, for what you are about to hear will change the way you look at your life forever. God says, at exactly 11 p.m., your atmosphere will shift. Doors that were closed in your face are being opened wide. Those who doubted you will watch in silence as heaven crowns you with resources and honor. What looked impossible for years will turn around in a single evening. Your name is being written on a divine transfer slip, and the angels of finance are carrying it toward your earthly account. Don't look away, don't move, because these moments are sacred, they are the proof that God is still in control of your story. My precious soul, picture this, an invisible pen of light signing your breakthrough, a seal of heaven stamping your miracle, and angels in motion preparing your blessing. You are standing at the edge of an 8-minute countdown, and in these minutes, the soil beneath your feet will tremble because destiny is arriving. God is saying, stay here, stay alert, stay awake, I am moving in your favor. What you thought would take years will now take moments. Wait and stay with me, because your testimony is being written line by line even as you listen. This is not about luck, it is about divine alignment. The wealth stored in hidden places is being revealed. The accounts that look dry are being filled. The contracts that never reached you are coming back with your name on them. And tonight at 11 p.m., your life will prove that when God says yes, no power on earth can deny it. You were chosen for this. You were marked for this. You were destined to carry wealth, not for greed, but to show the world that God raises up those who trust Him. Stay with me till the end, because the moment you agree with this word, the energy of heaven shifts into your life. Don't scroll, don't skip, don't move away, because this is your financial turning point. This is the night where prayers you forgot you prayed are being answered. This is the hour where angels are releasing the treasure of heaven into your hands. And this is the moment you must declare with boldness, this word is mine, I receive it, I will not miss it. My beloved, God says, your bank account will not remain the same. Your household will not remain the same. From this moment forward, abundance will follow you. What is arriving is not just money, it is stability, freedom, and the ability to bless generations after you. And it all begins tonight, in this countdown, in this exact moment that you chose to listen and not skip. Chosen one, lean closer, for what is unfolding right now is not coincidence, it is orchestration from the throne of God. Every delay you faced, every closed door, every night you cried in silence is being gathered into one moment of reversal. Heaven is declaring, "This is the appointed hour, and nothing can stop what I am about to release." Stay with me, because these words are not written on paper, they are written on the fabric of your destiny. God says, within these next 8 minutes, I am planting wealth in your soil. This wealth is not like the fleeting riches of man, it is wealth that carries stability, freedom, and joy. The figure $750 million is not an empty number, it is a signal from heaven that your financial reality is shifting. Angels are being dispatched into the unseen realm of banking, contracts, and resources. They are touching the hands of those who owe you. They are guiding the minds of those who are about to favor you. And they are filling your name into divine ledgers of blessing. Wait and stay with me, because this is not just about money, it is about transformation. Beloved, imagine yourself walking into tomorrow and nothing looks the same. The weight of debt lifted. The heaviness of lack broken. The worry about tomorrow replaced by peace. That is what God is promising, not just a number in your account, but the removal of every chain that held you down financially. Don't skip, don't move away, because you are standing at the edge of that promise right now. Your obedience to listen is unlocking the flow of heaven. Hear this clearly, what is coming into your hands will cause people around you to ask, "How did this happen so suddenly?" And you will answer, "Because God remembered me." The wealth you are about to receive is tied to divine remembrance. Heaven has not forgotten your faith, your tears, your giving, your sacrifices, your hidden battles. Tonight, God repays. Tonight, He restores. Tonight, He crowns you with abundance. And at exactly 11 p.m., this crown will sit upon your head, visible to all who once doubted you. Stay with me till the end, for every second you remain here, you align your spirit with the rhythm of heaven. What is unfolding is bigger than numbers, it is bigger than banks, it is bigger than systems, it is the breath of God breathing wealth into your story. And you, beloved, are chosen to be the living proof that miracles still happen. Beloved soul, lean into this moment, for heaven is drawing near to your life in a way you have never felt before. God is not speaking in whispers anymore, He is speaking in thunder, declaring that your financial turning point has already been written, and you are walking into it with every breath you take. Stay with me, don't skip, because what is being revealed here carries the weight of generations. This is not about what you have lost, this is about what is being restored to you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. God says, your name has been highlighted on a heavenly decree. Angels are moving with scrolls of abundance, and your signature is glowing upon it. The figure $750 million is not random, it is a divine marker, a symbol that what you thought would never happen is already on its way. The number itself carries the vibration of multiplication, of divine inheritance, of supernatural overflow. Wait and stay with me, because what is unlocking in the unseen is already shifting the atmosphere around you. My beloved, see it clearly, doors you thought were closed forever are being reopened tonight. The favor of God is rewriting conversations about you behind closed doors. Business opportunities that seemed out of reach are being pulled into your hands. And in these 8 minutes of divine alignment, everything begins to tilt in your direction. Don't scroll, don't move away, because this is the exact moment heaven has been waiting for you to notice. You may have asked in your heart, "Why me?" And God replies, "Because I chose you to be a carrier of wealth for my glory." This blessing is not just money, it is legacy. It is the answer to the cries of your family. It is the lifting of a burden that has been on your shoulders for far too long. What you are about to receive will not only change your life, it will change the lives of those connected to you. Stay until the end, because the blessing is unfolding even as these words reach you. God says, at exactly 11 p.m., your life is scheduled for a shift. You will look back at this day and know that heaven visited your house. You will testify that in one night, everything changed. And the world will not be able to deny that it was God who turned it all around for you. Beloved child, pause right here, because what is unfolding over your life cannot be measured by human words. God is speaking with authority. I am placing you at the center of a divine transaction. This is not the kind of wealth that fades, this is inheritance wealth, covenant wealth, wealth that has been waiting for you through generations. Stay with me and don't skip, for every second you remain connected to this message, your spirit is aligning with the frequency of abundance. Picture this: angels of light carrying golden vessels, pouring streams of blessing into the empty places of your life. That is what heaven is doing tonight. The figure $750 million is the symbol of more than financial power, it is a turning point. It is God declaring, you will no longer live in the shadow of lack, but in the sunlight of overflow. Wait and stay with me, because these words are not passing air, they are eternal decrees. Beloved, your story is shifting. For years, the enemy whispered lies that your life would never rise, that you were forgotten, that you would remain hidden in the background. But tonight heaven tears up those lies and stamps your name with glory. God is saying, at 11 p.m., your timeline bends toward destiny. The vaults of heaven are being unlocked, and your account, yes, your account, is being positioned for divine transfer. Don't look away, because this is the evidence you prayed for. Stay till the end, for you are not watching by chance, you are watching because God ordained this moment. Hear me, those who once pitied you will now marvel at you. Those who once doubted you will soon say, surely, the hand of God is upon them. You are becoming a living testimony of sudden wealth, sudden favor, sudden joy. And it begins here, with this message, in this very hour. God says, the countdown has begun. You have 8 minutes of heaven's visitation written into your destiny tonight. Every tick of the clock is bringing you closer to your miracle. Every second you stay with me, your faith draws in the blessing faster. Do not move, do not scroll, for what is arriving will be more than you expected, greater than you imagined, and quicker than you believed. Beloved, hear me now, because heaven is closer to you than the air you breathe. God is whispering your name in the courts of eternity, and angels are carrying that sound like thunder through the universe. You are not here by chance, you are here because the calendar of heaven circled this very moment. Stay with me, don't skip, because what you are about to hear is the unfolding of your miracle. God says, the wealth I am releasing is not just for you, it is for generations after you. This $750 million is not only a number, it is a covenant promise being delivered. Think of every silent prayer you prayed, every time you asked for help in secret, every tear that rolled when no one noticed. Heaven noticed. Heaven recorded it. And tonight heaven repays. Wait with me, because in these minutes your future is being rewritten with light. Beloved child, your life is shifting into a new dimension. What looked like delay was actually divine setup. What looked like loss was preparation for restoration. Now, in this exact season, God is saying, I will make your name a symbol of favor. I will make your life proof that my promises never fail. And at 11 p.m., the divine clock will strike for you. Don't scroll away, for your testimony is being sealed in this very hour. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, the burden lifted, the stress dissolved, the joy overflowing. This is what God is delivering into your hands. The abundance is not just money, it is peace that cannot be stolen, stability that cannot be shaken, freedom that cannot be denied. You will no longer chase after blessing, blessing will chase after you. Stay with me until the end, because each word is a key unlocking the treasure house of heaven. God says, I am positioning you for visibility. The hidden places are being left behind, and you are being elevated. People who overlooked you will now recognize you. Situations that resisted you will now surrender to you. And the financial turning point written for you will cause the world to see that when God opens a door, no one can close it. Beloved soul, pause and feel this moment, because what is flowing into your life is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. Heaven is aligning itself with you, and the voice of God is declaring, your season of scarcity is over, your season of overflow begins now. Stay with me, don't skip, for each breath you take right now is pulling destiny closer. What you thought would take years is about to happen in minutes, and what was impossible in your eyes is being stamped with heaven's approval. God says, the figure $750 million is not an imagination, it is a prophecy in motion. Think of it like a river, hidden beneath the surface for years, waiting for the right moment to break open. And tonight at 11 p.m., that river bursts forth, flooding your life with abundance. This is not just currency, it is freedom. It is joy. It is the chance to rewrite your family's story. Stay with me till the end, for you are about to witness the greatest turning point of your life. Beloved, hear me carefully, angels are not only standing by your side, they are working in systems you cannot see. They are shifting numbers, realigning contracts, influencing decisions, and touching the hearts of those who are meant to bless you. Where your name was overlooked, it will now be remembered. Where your efforts were ignored, they will now be rewarded. Don't move, don't scroll, because every moment you remain here, the blessing draws nearer to you. God says, I will not only provide, I will multiply. This means what you are receiving is not a one-time gift, it is the opening of a continuous flow. Imagine a door that never closes, a stream that never runs dry, a harvest that never stops producing. That is the blessing I am placing over you. You will not only receive, you will carry the power to give, to uplift, to transform lives around you. This is the kind of wealth that does not fade, because it carries my signature. Stay with me, beloved, for this night will be written in your memory as the night everything changed. No one will be able to deny it, not even those who doubted you. The testimony will be too powerful, the blessing too obvious, the shift too dramatic. At 11 p.m., the countdown will reach its climax, and heaven's decree will echo in your life. This is the turning point. Beloved, listen closely, for the sound of heaven is louder tonight than the noise of the world. God is speaking directly into your heart, your story is shifting, your chapter is turning, and your blessing is no longer delayed. Stay with me till the end, don't skip, because every word released in this moment is shaping your tomorrow. The countdown has already begun, and your spirit is being positioned to receive the breakthrough that was written for you before time began. God says, what once felt locked is now being opened. The vault of abundance is no longer hidden from you. I see angels standing with golden keys in their hands, and those keys carry your name. They are unlocking doors of finance, doors of favor, doors of recognition, doors of opportunity. And as they turn those keys, a flood of resources is rushing into your life. The $750 million is more than numbers, it is a heavenly sign that you are stepping into wealth so great, even your enemies will be silenced. Wait and stay with me, for the miracle is moving closer with every passing second. Beloved, picture yourself walking into a room where everything you once dreamed of is already waiting for you. No more chasing, no more struggling, no more waiting in shadows, because the spotlight of heaven is on you. The blessing is not arriving tomorrow, it is arriving now. It is tied to this moment, to this exact alignment, to this countdown that leads to 11 p.m. Don't scroll away, because this is the time written in heaven's calendar for you to rise. God says, you will not only be lifted, you will be established. That means this breakthrough will not be temporary. It will not slip through your hands. It will settle in your life like a mountain that cannot be moved. You will rise into a place of stability, of peace, of authority, and nothing will be able to take it away. This wealth is not here to tease you, it is here to stay with you. Stay with me until the end, for heaven has declared that this is the night your testimony is born. Your name will carry weight, your voice will carry influence, your house will carry laughter, and your hands will carry abundance. All of it begins here, in these divine minutes that you chose not to skip. And when the clock strikes 11 p.m., the evidence of God's promise will surround you like never before. Beloved child, open your heart wider, for the hand of God is moving closer than ever before. You are standing in a sacred countdown, where every tick of the clock is carrying a blessing toward you. Heaven is declaring, this is the night of your recognition. This is the night of your release. This is the night of your overflow. Stay with me and do not move away, because the turning point you prayed for is unfolding even as you listen. God says, I have hidden wealth in places you never imagined, and tonight I am revealing it. The $750 million is not simply money, it is a symbol of divine transfer. It is heaven's way of proving that I can turn empty places into overflowing rivers. I see contracts being signed, accounts being credited, names being remembered, and yours is among them. Beloved, the wealth of nations is being redirected into your hands, because you have been chosen to carry it. Wait and stay with me, because this is not the end of the message, it is only the beginning of your new reality. Beloved, can you feel the shift? The pressure of years is lifting off your shoulders. The stress that once made you cry in silence is being replaced by joy that cannot be contained. You will walk differently after tonight, because heaven has stamped you with favor. People who once ignored your name will now be drawn to it. Doors that never opened for you will swing wide. And when the clock strikes 11 p.m., you will stand at the threshold of the greatest testimony of your life. God says, you will not only receive wealth, you will become a vessel of blessing. That means what I am giving you is not just for you, it is for your family, your children, your community, and for those who have been waiting for hope. Your breakthrough will be their encouragement. Your blessing will be their sign. Stay until the end, beloved, because the more you hold on, the greater the outpouring becomes. Beloved, tonight will be remembered forever as the night of sudden change. Your story will shift from lack to overflow, from waiting to receiving, from praying to celebrating. Do not let your eyes leave this word, because the countdown is nearly complete, and at 11 p.m. the fullness of this promise will surround you like light. Beloved soul, pause and breathe this in, for you are standing at the edge of something extraordinary. God is saying, I have watched you, I have heard you, I have seen the secret battles you fought, and now I am answering with abundance. Stay with me and don't move away, because these words are not ordinary, they are the prophecy of your new chapter being written right now. The countdown is moving swiftly, and your destiny is stepping into alignment with heaven's design. God says, the wealth you are about to receive is not delayed any longer. The figure $750 million shines like a seal upon your blessing, a sign that this is larger than you imagined. It is not just a deposit, it is a declaration that you are chosen for greatness. Behind the scenes, angels are touching hearts, influencing decisions, and aligning systems to ensure that what belongs to you will not miss you. Stay here, stay focused, for every word you hear pulls this blessing closer into your hands. Beloved, imagine waking tomorrow into a life you once only dreamed of. The chains of lack broken, the fear of tomorrow dissolved, the heaviness replaced with joy. That is the reality heaven is opening for you. This moment is more than hope, it is manifestation. God is moving, and the shift is happening right before your eyes. And when the clock strikes 11 p.m., the miracle will not be hidden, it will be undeniable. God says, I am not only giving you wealth, I am giving you authority. This means your voice will carry power, your presence will open doors, your life will inspire others. What is happening for you tonight will overflow into generations. You will become a beacon of what faith can unlock, of what divine timing can release, of what obedience can attract. Stay with me till the end, for your breakthrough is not a story, it is your reality being delivered. Beloved child, the heavens are rejoicing because this is your appointed hour. Every second counts, every moment matters, and you are standing inside the divine countdown. Do not let go now, because the blessing is rushing into your life like a river, unstoppable, unshakable, and undeniable. At 11 p.m., your name will echo in heaven's chambers as the one who received a turning point beyond imagination. Beloved, hear me clearly, for this moment is not like any other moment you have lived before. God is declaring, the night has been chosen, the hour has been appointed, and the blessing has already been released. You are not standing in uncertainty, you are standing in prophecy fulfilled. Stay with me, don't move away, because the weight of this word carries the very key to your breakthrough. God says, the vault of heaven has been opened. The figure $750 million is not just a number, it is a sign of multiplied favor. It represents restoration, repayment, and recognition of every season you endured in silence. Beloved, you did not suffer in vain, you did not sacrifice in vain, you did not hope in vain. Tonight at 11 p.m., the proof of God's faithfulness will stand before you like light breaking through the night. Wait with me, because the countdown is nearly complete. Beloved child, I see angels surrounding you like a shield. They are not only protecting your life, they are carrying resources into your hands. I see doors swinging wide where once there were walls. I see forgotten opportunities returning with your name written across them. I see banks, accounts, and systems aligning to deliver what belongs to you. Don't scroll, don't skip, because the miracle is flowing in real time toward your life. God says, this financial turning point will lift you, but it will not stop with you. Your family will feel it. Your house will feel it. Your children will feel it. Generations after you will remember this night as the moment the story of your bloodline changed forever. You will not only testify, you will become the testimony. You will not only be blessed, you will be the blessing others look toward. Beloved, the clock of heaven is striking closer to your hour. Every second that passes is not empty, it is loaded with destiny. When 11 p.m. arrives, you will stand in awe of what God has done. This is your night of abundance, your night of recognition, your night of transformation. Stay until the end, because what is coming cannot be undone, and what is being released cannot be reversed. Beloved child, lean in closer, for this moment carries a weight that eternity itself has been waiting for. God says, I have counted every sigh, I have seen every silent night, and now I answer not with words alone, but with abundance beyond imagination. Stay with me, don't scroll, because this message is not random, it is a divine appointment written with your name on it. God declares, the measure of your blessing will shake the ground beneath you. The figure $750 million is not placed here by chance, it is heaven's signature on your turning point. It is a prophetic symbol that what was once locked is now unlocked, what was once delayed is now accelerated, what was once denied is now delivered. Wait and stay with me, for the floodgates of abundance are being opened before your eyes. Beloved, I see you stepping into rooms you never thought you would enter. I see hands stretched toward you with honor. I see tables prepared where your seat is already reserved. The world tried to overlook you, but God says, I am bringing you into visibility. I am placing favor upon your name. I am releasing wealth into your hands that no one can deny. This is your moment, this is your season, this is your night. Don't let go, for the blessing is already circling your life like a storm of light. God says, your financial story will no longer be written in struggle. Tonight marks the final page of lack and the first page of overflow. You will not wake tomorrow with the same worries you carried yesterday. Your account, your house, your heart, all will feel the impact of heaven's generosity. At 11 p.m., your timeline shifts permanently, and no power can push it back. Stay with me till the end, for heaven is not done. The river of abundance is rising higher, and you are being carried into it. You will testify, and your testimony will echo into the lives of many. This is not just your blessing, it is a legacy being born. And tonight, at the strike of heaven's clock, your miracle becomes visible to the world. Beloved soul, hear me now, for the very air around you is heavy with heaven's movement. God is speaking in fire and light. This is the hour, this is the moment, and this is the night where your story takes a new shape. Stay with me, don't scroll, for what is being released is not small, it is greater than anything your mind has ever pictured. You are stepping into a blessing that will echo across your lifetime. God says, I am transferring wealth into your hands as a sign of my covenant with you. The figure $750 million is not a dream, it is the seal of my promise. It is the shift from empty hands to overflowing hands, from waiting to receiving, from crying to celebrating. Beloved, every angel in heaven knows your name tonight, and they are standing on assignment to deliver what belongs to you. Wait with me, because the countdown is already reaching its final stage. Beloved child, imagine the weight of years lifting off your shoulders in one moment. That is what is happening now. The struggle you carried will be replaced by laughter. The fear you felt will be replaced by peace. And the doubts of others will be silenced when they see how suddenly God turned your life around. Stay here with me, because this blessing is too big to miss, and it is coming right into your hands by 11 p.m. God says, you will not only be blessed, you will become a lighthouse for others. This means what I am pouring into you will inspire those around you. They will look at your life and say, surely, God has remembered them. Your testimony will unlock faith in others. Your overflow will water dry places in people's lives. You are chosen to carry not just wealth, but purpose tied to that wealth. Beloved, tonight is not ordinary, it is marked. Heaven's scrolls record this as the night of your release. Every second you remain here, your spirit aligns deeper with the river of abundance. And when 11 p.m. arrives, the manifestation will not only be undeniable, it will be unforgettable. Beloved, stay right here, for what is being poured over you tonight is beyond imagination. God says, I have seen the days when your heart was weary, and I have heard the whispers of your prayers in silence. Now I answer not with a small blessing, but with an overflow that will mark your destiny forever. Don't scroll, don't look away, because this word is breathing life into your future. God declares, the figure $750 million is not a number to impress, it is a covenant to fulfill. This is heaven's stamp on your story. It is the sign that what was once denied will now be delivered, what was once withheld will now be released, what was once hidden will now be revealed. The vault of abundance is open, and your name is written across it. Wait with me, for every second you hold on, the river of blessing draws nearer to your hands. Beloved child, imagine yourself rising tomorrow into a life that looks nothing like yesterday. Imagine accounts filled, debts dissolved, opportunities knocking, and doors swinging wide. That is the reality God is setting before you. This is not wishful thinking, it is prophetic fulfillment. The countdown to 11 p.m. is not just time passing, it is destiny unfolding, it is promise arriving, it is breakthrough manifesting. God says, I will establish you, not just lift you. This means your blessing will not vanish, it will remain, it will multiply, it will grow. You will stand on a foundation so strong that no storm can shake it. The wealth coming to you is not here to tease you, it is here to anchor you. It is here to prove that my word never returns empty. Stay until the end, beloved, because the release is still in motion. Beloved, tonight is holy. Heaven is rejoicing, angels are moving, and the divine clock is striking closer to your hour. You are not forgotten, you are remembered. You are not overlooked, you are chosen. And when the moment arrives at 11 p.m., your miracle will not be a whisper, it will be a roar that the world cannot deny. Beloved soul, listen carefully, for the atmosphere around you is no longer ordinary, it is sacred. God says, this is the hour I have chosen, this is the night I have marked, and this is the blessing I have sealed with your name. Stay with me, don't scroll away, because what is unfolding is the very answer to prayers you thought had been forgotten. Heaven never forgets. Tonight, heaven delivers. God declares, the figure $750 million is not to overwhelm you, it is to awaken you. It is the signal that your season of lack is over. It is the sound of chains breaking. It is the opening of a door so wide that no man can shut it. Beloved, this number is not a coincidence, it is confirmation. Confirmation that the struggle is ending, confirmation that the tide is turning, confirmation that your destiny has reached its appointed hour. Wait with me, because the countdown is already moving toward its climax at 11 p.m. Beloved, see the vision clearly, your account filled, your house filled with laughter, your heart filled with peace. The stress you carried dissolves into joy. The fear you battled melts into confidence. And the tears you shed in silence transform into songs of celebration. This is what God is bringing into your life tonight. Don't skip, don't drift away, because every word spoken here is shaping the foundation of your testimony. God says, I am releasing not just blessing, but identity. This means your life will no longer be defined by struggle, but by overflow. People will not remember you for what you lacked, but for what you carried. They will see you as a vessel of divine abundance, chosen to reflect the goodness of heaven on earth. This is not simply about money, it is about destiny, about purpose, about proof that my promises always stand. Beloved, tonight the angels rejoice, because your moment has finally arrived. The sound of heaven is moving in rhythm with your heartbeat. The countdown is almost complete. And when 11 p.m. strikes, you will not be the same, you will step into the future you were always meant to walk in. Beloved, pause in this moment, for you are standing at the doorway of a transformation written long before you were born. God is saying, you have waited, you have endured, you have believed, and now the floodgates are opening wide for you. Stay with me and don't scroll, because what is flowing right now is too powerful to miss. Every second you remain here, you step deeper into the river of abundance heaven has prepared for you. God declares, the figure $750 million is not placed before you to startle you, but to remind you that I am the God of the impossible. This is more than finance, it is freedom. This is more than wealth, it is restoration. Beloved, the very areas of your life where you once felt powerless will now overflow with authority. You will no longer wonder how things will work, you will live in the certainty that God has made a way. And at 11 p.m., the shift becomes visible, undeniable, unshakable. Beloved soul, see it clearly, angels aligning contracts in your favor, opportunities turning their faces toward you, and doors you thought were closed forever suddenly swinging wide. This is not imagination, it is manifestation. God is aligning people, places, and timing to converge in your favor. Don't look away, because this countdown is the heartbeat of heaven rushing your blessing into reality. God says, I am rewriting your story. The chapters of lack are closing, and the chapters of overflow are opening. Your name is being spoken in rooms of influence, your presence is being remembered in places of wealth, and your life is being marked with favor that cannot be reversed. Beloved, you are chosen to carry not just riches, but responsibility, to show the world that divine timing is real and divine promises never fail. Stay with me till the end, because the moment you step into alignment with this word, the blessing multiplies. The countdown is moving quickly, the divine clock is almost striking, and your miracle is no longer a whisper, it is roaring closer with every second. When 11 p.m. arrives, your testimony will be born, and it will echo beyond this night. Beloved child, wait right here, for you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Heaven is leaning toward you, and God is saying, this is the night where I crown your faith with abundance. This is the moment where I prove to you that I am still the God of miracles. Stay with me, don't scroll away, because what is being revealed now is too precious for you to miss. The clock of heaven is ticking, and every second is carrying your blessing closer. God says, the figure $750 million is not random, it is my sign of completion, my signal of fullness, my reminder that your waiting has not been wasted. Beloved, think of every moment you held on when it would have been easier to give up. Think of every night you whispered prayers no one else heard. Think of every season where you gave when you barely had enough. Tonight is heaven's reply, I have seen it all, I have remembered it all, and I repay with overflow. And at 11 p.m., the proof will stand in front of you. Beloved soul, see the vision clearly, debts erased like chalk wiped from a board, opportunities falling into place like puzzle pieces, and doors opening so fast that you will not be able to explain it except by saying, this was God. Stay with me until the end, for you are standing at the edge of that miracle. What felt impossible yesterday is already possible today. What felt delayed is already at your doorstep. The countdown is not empty, it is divine alignment unfolding. God says, I will not only bless you, I will make you a sign to others. This means your story will carry weight. Your testimony will ignite faith in those who watch you. Your rise will become proof that heaven still intervenes in the affairs of men. The wealth that is being released is not for you to hide, it is for you to shine, so that others may know that God's promises are living, breathing, and unstoppable. Beloved, tonight is the dividing line. The story of lack ends here. The story of overflow begins now. The angels rejoice because you refuse to give up, and now you will reap what heaven planted for you long ago. Stay until the final moment, for at 11 p.m. the miracle will not just whisper, it will roar into your life with undeniable power. Beloved, pause right now and listen, for heaven is speaking louder than ever before. God says, "This is not just another night, this is the night I chose to turn your sorrow into laughter, your waiting into receiving, your prayers into testimony." Stay with me, don't scroll, for you are standing inside a divine countdown, and every second carries the fragrance of your breakthrough. God declares, the figure $750 million is more than wealth, it is restoration. Beloved, you are not only being given resources, you are being given back the years that seemed stolen. The missed opportunities, the delays, the struggles, all of it is being folded into this moment of abundance. What once felt lost forever is returning with interest. Heaven is not only crediting your account, it is crediting your life with joy, peace, and stability. Wait with me, for the blessing is already in motion, racing toward you at the speed of divine timing. Beloved soul, picture yourself tomorrow morning. No more heaviness in your heart, no more sleepless nights of worry, no more wondering how the next door will open. Instead, laughter in your mouth, peace in your spirit, and provision flowing like a river. That is what God has prepared for you. The countdown to 11 p.m. is the bridge carrying you from hope into manifestation. Don't let go, because the next tick of the clock could be the very second heaven seals your miracle. God says, "I am rewriting your identity." You will not be remembered as the one who struggled, you will be remembered as the one who overcame. Your life will no longer be defined by what you lacked, but by what you carried. And this abundance is not temporary, it will last, it will grow, it will multiply. You are stepping into a foundation that cannot be shaken. Stay until the end, for you are the testimony in the making. Beloved, the angels are rejoicing because your name has been called. The scroll of heaven has been opened, and your chapter of overflow has begun. Every moment of waiting has been worth this moment of release. And when the clock strikes 11 p.m., the world will see with their own eyes what God has done for you. Beloved soul, wait right here and listen with your spirit, for heaven is drawing the final strokes of a masterpiece over your life. God is saying, this is not the end of your story, this is the beginning of your abundance. I have prepared this moment long before you even knew to ask for it. Stay with me, don't move away, because the blessing is so close now that even the air around you is shifting. God declares, the figure $750 million is a marker of destiny. It is not just finance, it is a prophetic sign that your life is entering into divine overflow. Beloved, see it clearly, the waiting season is over, the wilderness is behind you, and the door of promise is swinging wide before you. You will not only taste breakthrough, you will live inside it. You will not only see favor, you will walk with it as your companion. And at 11 p.m., the evidence of this word will stand tall in your life. Beloved child, picture the angels moving like rivers of light. They are surrounding you, carrying scrolls of blessing, and placing seals of favor upon your name. They are aligning people, contracts, and opportunities to meet you in the right place at the right time. You thought you were forgotten, but God says, you were never forgotten. I was preparing something so great it needed my timing to release it. Stay until the end, because every heartbeat is carrying you closer to manifestation. God says, I am giving you not only wealth but freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from limitation, freedom from the cycle of lack. You will rise into a place where nothing is missing, nothing is broken, and nothing is denied. Your hands will carry abundance, your heart will carry peace, and your house will carry joy. Beloved, this is not a temporary gift, it is a permanent shift in your destiny. Stay with me until the final moment, for heaven has already decided your story. The countdown is almost complete. And when the clock strikes 11 p.m., your testimony will roar like thunder, and the world will know that the God who lifted you is the God who keeps his promises. Beloved child, stay with me in this moment, for the heavens are wide open and the sound of your name is echoing in the chambers of eternity. God is saying, I have chosen this hour, I have chosen this night, and I have chosen you to walk into the overflow prepared long before you were born. Don't scroll, don't look away, because what you are hearing now is the very key that unlocks your next chapter. God declares, the figure $750 million is not an imagination, it is a covenant. It is the divine signal that your season of struggle has ended and your season of abundance has begun. Beloved, every tear, every sacrifice, every hidden moment of faith has gathered to create this night of release. The vault of heaven has been unlocked, and what once felt far from you is now flowing directly into your hands. Stay with me, for the countdown to 11 p.m. is the bridge carrying you into fulfillment. Beloved soul, see yourself walking into a tomorrow where lack no longer defines you. The doors of finance open without resistance, opportunities chase after you, and your life becomes a garden watered by heaven itself. The burdens that once weighed heavy are replaced with blessings so great that you cannot hold them all. This is the turning point, this is the shift, this is the promise made visible before your very eyes. God says, I will not only lift you, I will establish you. This means what is coming will not slip away. It will not fade. It will anchor itself in your life like a foundation of stone. You will carry wealth not for a moment, but for a lifetime. And through you, generations will taste the fruit of heaven's generosity. Beloved, you are not only a receiver, you are a carrier of divine blessing. Stay with me till the end, for the countdown is almost complete. The clock of heaven is striking closer with every second. And when 11 p.m. arrives, you will know that God has kept every promise, answered every prayer, and turned every delay into a testimony of His faithfulness. Beloved, stay with me now, for this is the last breath of the countdown, the final step before the door swings wide. God is speaking clearly. This is the night I marked for you, this is the hour I appointed, this is the blessing I sealed with your name. The heavens are roaring with celebration, and the angels are standing in alignment, carrying treasures that will pour into your hands. Don't move, don't scroll, for this final moment carries the weight of your breakthrough. God declares, the figure $750 million is not to intimidate you, but to reveal my glory in your life. It is the symbol of multiplied grace, of answered prayers, of promises fulfilled. Beloved, this is not about wealth alone, it is about destiny. It is about freedom from the cycle of lack, it is about peace that cannot be stolen. It is about stability that will outlive you and carry into generations after you. Tonight, your name is engraved in the scroll of abundance, and heaven has declared, it is done. Beloved child, imagine the sound of chains falling off, imagine the light breaking through dark places, imagine doors you never dreamed would open suddenly standing before you. That is what this hour holds. The stress that pressed you down will vanish like smoke. The worry that haunted your nights will dissolve like dust. And in its place will come joy, laughter, and the kind of peace money cannot buy. Stay with me until the end, because you are standing in the fullness of heaven's promise. God says, I am not only blessing you, I am making you a testimony. You will walk into rooms where people will wonder how you rose so suddenly. You will carry a story that inspires others to believe. Your breakthrough will ripple into the lives of many, proving that God lifts the forgotten, restores the broken, and blesses the faithful. What you are receiving is not only for you, it is for the world to see my hand upon your life. Beloved, the final second is almost here. The divine clock is striking. The countdown is complete. And at 11 p.m., you will stand in the fullness of what God has promised. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a new chapter written in abundance. Rejoice, for heaven has remembered you. Rejoice, for your miracle has arrived. Rejoice, for this is your financial turning point, sealed forever by the hand of God.